talk or two till my sister came and got me. And I was going to go sit with my family. Years later, my abuser was appointed as a special pioneer before the end of the world was going to come in 1975. I think in 74, he was in Mountain City, Tennessee, starting up a new congregation. Our family decided we were going to go there. So we were supposed to be around it, which was genuine hell. But I lived there. Finally, I didn't like the way he was operating, conducting himself there. He was the presiding overseer of Mountain City. He was a special pioneer there. I didn't like the way things were going, so I thought he needed to be thrown out. So I went to an elder there, asked what I should do. And I was forced to confront him about what he had done to me after this elder was known, was told. And one morning I go to his house, knock on his door, and I asked him some questions regarding his abuse of me. He admitted, he says it had all been handled by the society. I was in shock. He never told me a thing about it. And here he was my presiding overseer and a special pioneer in the congregation. And so next meeting, I think it was like a Thursday meeting, at the conclusion of that, everybody started scattering. And all that was left was me and 3 elders there in the congregation. And he cornered me. He wanted to know, who I'd been talking to. Did I tell anybody I had been abused? I said, yeah. I said, I called up a guy from Kutztown congregation. He told me you molested him too. And I said I could be disfellowshipped for that because I was gossiping. And I was just in shock. Just couldn't believe it. And he said I could have been initially when he asked me, he said I could be disfellowshipped for that. I thought I was the victim, but it turned out he was the victim in that regard. At the conclusion of the judicial committee meeting in Mountain City, the molester told me, I want to make certain never going to hear about this again. And he repeated it another time to make certain he never again in his life was going to hear about this child molestation issue. Oh, when you're a minor and you're threatened with this fellowship, you don't say anything. As I walked out the Kingdom Hall there in 1974, conclusion of that committee meeting. I walked outside. It was pitch dark, but it was a clear night. The moon was overhead. I remember that so clearly. There was like 3 or 4 steps I had to walk down. I go to my car, and as I'm walking down the steps, the sound of my head was just going round and round and round. I couldn't believe what had just happened. Whole life I have been taught that Jehovah's Witnesses was the true religion. And what I just experienced just not make any sense. Things were just not adding up. Soon thereafter, I needed a document for my minister status for selective service. I forgot the name of the elder who gave my baptismal talk, so I called Bethel. Legal department, Jackson, the voice said. I explained the situation. He replied, "We don't keep those records. Just write down your presiding overseer's name." It was like he dumped a can of salt into my body. I could not believe they had this idiot working at Bethel. He just told me to write down the name of my molester on the selective service papers. In no way was I going to do that. Because we were never in the same congregation when I was baptized. So then I called a relative at Bethel. Within 5 minutes, I had the name of the speaker. At that time, I applied to go to Brooklyn headquarters, watched our Bible Tract Society and Jehovah's Witnesses. Been accepted to go there. In August of 1974, I went there, and after there, a few weeks, you had to give a text comment, and I was assigned a text comment at 30 Columbia Heights. Imagine my surprise when I discovered this guy presiding at text table was William Jackson, a lawyer in the legal department, who told me they didn't keep records of what I needed, just write down my molester's name. I was seated next to the table that the governing body member was, and he was sitting in a somewhat dark area of the dining room. All the other areas had windows along the perimeter of the dining room. And I don't know what made me, I just looked up in the ceiling because it was so dark in his area where he was sitting. I just needed to see if there was a beam of light coming down from the ceiling. And there wasn't. It was dark and dingy. I knew the guy who roomed with him. And never wanted to be in that room. And finally, my buddy begged me to come to this room, and I just went to his room, knowing ahead of time that William Jackson wasn't there in the room. He was very uncomfortable around me. 2001, there was J.R. Brown editorial page in the Lucas Sun paper. It says response from J.R. Brown, Director of Public Affairs Office of Jehovah's Witnesses. Response to William Bowen. Our position on pedophilia has been well publicized for decades. Huh? How come me and my parents did nothing about it when I was a child? Why, here are some experts from the January 1, 1997 issue of the Watchtower. For the protection of our children, a man known to have been a child molester does not qualify for a responsible position in the congregation. Almost 4 years after Brother J.R. Brown wrote this editorial, my molester is still receiving double honor as an elder in the Christian congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses. Some years ago, before my mother died, I told her that I had a hard time trusting people